Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to Sunrider Academy, another night recording, and I believe we are heading to the end, at least in this episode. It's 2 AM, that might end up at 3 AM, maybe 2:30, 2:40, something like that, for me actually, but we have to do this. We have to go and do this. What do we have to do? We have to do homework and also practice with you. I mean the swimming team. Oh, I looked out the window in apprehension. A random snowstorm had appeared from out of nowhere. Great globs of snow fell from the sky, completely blanketing the schoolyard in white. It's a total whiteout. I paced nervously. Would you stop? I'm trying to work here. This is a big problem, Press. There's no way we are ever going to get home in this weather. Of all days for there to be a blizzard, it had to be on the day we decided to stay late to finish late-minute paperwork. The school was completely deserted by now. We were trapped here. Oh. I opened my call. As I expected, the weather forecast was filled with warnings about a huge whiteout all over Sierra City. Even if the drones worked all night, there was no way we could walk home without winter coats. This was precisely the reason why this school needed to adopt whole-wear uniforms, damn it. Press, it says this is going to go all night. How are we going to get home? Idiot, calm down. I don't really see the problem. At the rate of our warps going, we were going to stay here all night anyways. I expected that. You've got to be kidding me. Dude. This might end up in a good way. Her words only upset me more. This is... Whatever. I angrily left the classroom. Where are you going? The vending machine. I need a break. I returned with 2 cups of instant noodles. I guess this would have to be our dinner. Good thing we had a coffee machine here. I boiled some water and soaked the noodles. Here, it's yours. Thanks. I opened my cup and slurped up a mouthful of noodles. They were the cheap kind, fit for poor game developers and students alike, and offered the absolute minimum in terms of nutritional value and flavor. But for some reason, they tasted better than usual. It's not bad, surprisingly. I guess being trapped in a cold room with no one but your ostensible girlfriend made hot ramen taste better. Well, I guess this is the end of our adventure. I guess it's fitting that the final chapter in our story is just the two of us, sharing cheap ramen over a pile of paperwork. In a way, I guess it's essentially the epitome of our relationship. Idiot. Did you expect more from me? Not really. Somehow I knew things would end this way. In fact, I was getting that overwhelming sense of déjà vu right now, as if I had seen this happen somewhere before. Well, good luck out there, okay? Stay safe and don't forget to write back. We're all going to miss you. But I want you to know that we're all proud of what you're doing. Maybe everyone here might forget about you. Sure, people might take everything you did for granted and forget everything you accomplished. But I promise, I won't. I'll always remember you. No matter what happens, I will always be your friend, Ava. Even though I would like to be more. Idiot. What are you saying now? She turned away from me. Don't tell me things like that. You're supposed to hate me like everyone else. You're supposed to call me a controlling, cold-hearted automaton who abandoned you. Isn't that what everyone else is saying? Why do you even still talk to me? I put my hand on her shoulder. I know you from the beginning, Ava. There's no way I'm ever going to turn my back on my childhood friends. But I insult you, make you do paperwork. I even abandon you. I guess you can stay a student forever. Idiot. She jumped from her seat and landed on me. I fell backwards, sending the stack of paperwork flying in every direction. In a magical moment, she lies on top of me, sheets of paper wafting to the ground all around her. I guess paperwork can be beautiful sometimes. Don't think this is easy for me. Every day I work so much, but for nothing. What did all my sacrifice amount to? An empty home, no friends, everyone hating me. A failure of a student council. The people who I thought were loyal to me all walking out. The school laughing at everything I said. Dismissing me as just some naive kid. I thought if I just put my mind to it, I could improve everyone's lives. And everyone would like me. But none of that amounted to anything. Ava. But you were always by my side the entire time. Weren't you? Yeah. Right by you every step of the way. You're not a second in command. Whoa! You idiot! She bent down and kissed me. Yes. I'm not going to be here much longer. You're going to have to be later now. I'm sure you'll do a lot better than me. We lied together on the floor of the council room, wrapped in a comforter. Were we going to have to spend the entire night here? What a year this was. Filled with so much hard work and drama. Ah well, at least this was the year when my childhood friend became my girlfriend. Even though it was a pretty miserable year, at least I had that bright spot to hang on to. I wrapped my arms around Ava. Was this what it was like to sleep together with a girl? Even though the floor was pretty hard and the room was cold, sleeping with her felt better than my own bed. Speaking of which, girls' butts were so nice and soft. Congratulations, man. We are not very fast to find that out. They were like huge cushions. Seriously, why did they get to have all the good stuff? I couldn't help but reach down and give them a pat. Huge and squishy. Her bulbous ass was mammoth-sized up close. No. It wasn't not that like that. It was a nice ass, not a I don't know. How do I call that? Not the mammoth size, not for sure. I had to touch them more. I reached into her skirt and filled up her panties. We twisted and turned under the blanket, rubbing our bodies together. She rolled on top of me and pinned me down. Oh, what are you doing? She looked down to me, shrouded in darkness. Her eyes glistened in the night as she bent down and kissed me. She wrapped her crotch against me as our tongues wrapped knots around each other. Ha! Ah, Mo. Whatever. I guess you can take it. What? Holy shit! Best night ever! Heh. Did I seriously hear that right? After all that we were finally going to... What? Ah, idiot. I said you could take my virginity. Okay. I'm ready for this. Do I seriously have to say it out loud? It's embarrassing. You better not mess it up. After all, I can only give it to you once. Right. My heart was pounding. Mine too. Here I go. And the sensor appeared for you. Sorry. Okay, now that we... Well, not we, but you skip the scene, we can actually continue together the game. But it's still actually rolling or one after all. So basically, I'm gonna tell you what happened, because you know what happened. Virginity taken from her, and you know what happened after all. She said, "I'm not going to space. I'm going into politics. I'm gonna stay with you, and we have to take responsibility for everything." Yes! Right now, I'm seriously pumped up. I'm motivated. We are going to win the tournaments. We are going to win the elections, and we are going to ace the finals, and we are going to become the legends. In the end, we had to stay in a council room until the snow stopped at the crack of dawn. Yeah, we'd seriously be in a lot of trouble if we were caught. Lucky we managed to tiptoe out of the school before anyone noticed. It's morning, and time for school. What? Whew. Alright, we have a lot to talk about. Okay, swimming readiness, got it. Stress level is high. I don't seem like I need to buy anything, so I will probably buy Airpoke for him to reduce the stress. Practice. And work a bit, to have the money for another one, just in case. One more work. Okay. That was really a great moment. Staying after hours was worth it. It really was worth it. It so was worth it. I'm literally smiling all the time right now because of what happened. Kendo, okay, Kendo, we will win the Kendo, no worries. Intelligence 20 more points and I can give up on studying, in my opinion. Mari, where are you? We need to gossip a bit. Because, you know, I've heard very interesting rumors about what was going on in student council's room over one of the nights. Okay, the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go pray to the gods of Ruvia. Schools from across the galaxy have gathered for the Galactic Championships today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final stage for all the academies. Who will win? Will this be the unbeatable in this year Kendo Club from Sunrider Academy, which was supposed to be the worst in the country, but right now they are the top, because of the amazing Mr. Manager, Kayto Shields. Kayto, what can you say? Maybe later. It's been a long journey, filled with endless grinding, random encounters, and mind bosses. Meat bosses. But finally, we're here. We're here, Kayto. It's the Galactic Championships. Is it? It is, eh? This was it. Asaga was right. It definitely was a long road here. Everything was riding on this now. We weren't going to lose. We were going to win. Come on. That's right. Champion. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Next in the exhibition and swimming, okay. Right, I think like all the clubs are prepared, so nothing to worry. Let's raise that intelligence to 900. Hey Kayto! Oh, Mari! I probably you haven't heard about this, but you know, one day there were two people known as President and Vice President. The Vice President will be the President next year because the President current will graduate. And you know, some spicy stuff happened between the two of them when they were doing some paperwork. You know, when that snow appeared, a lot of snow, and it wasn't possible to move, right? But you haven't heard that from me. Okay. 14 points. Actually, let's do this like that. Intelligence plus and stress down. It's also the way to study, actually. And let's get that thing, because the next speech is coming soon as well, so Charisma needs to reach 200 finally. How is the intelligence? 5 more points. One. Well, I can actually get the intelligence points from just going to school now, so I'll enjoy my lunch and then raise Charisma. And then 3 more points needed. Easy. I still need to do homework. God damn it. It's okay. Let's also raise the luck actually. Enjoying the lunch. Reporting the progress. The progress is amazing. We won the, well, Galactic Championships. That's right. Let's pray to the gods of Ruvia again. Because somehow it seems like gods of Ruvia are on my side. Which is great. I forgot about homework again. Shoot. 2 days free. Okay. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we will do this. Easy. $150, okay. Charisma to be raised to 200. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. You're alone? Gossip again. Cause why not? Mid-break. Exhibition coming soon, that's true. Scary music appeared. The time of the Galactic Exhibition arrived. Schools from across the galaxy have gathered for the exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here in Science Center, where Mr. Manager Kayto Shields, who already led Kendo team of Sunrider Academy to Championship of Galactic Championships, is now with his another team, Science Club. Science Club of Sunrider Academy. Can they provide another gold medal? This team also gathered all the gold medals across the whole year. I can't believe we made it this far. Shigara nervously looked around the exhibit hall, looking thoroughly dazed. There are so many incredible exhibits here. An exhibit by the Compact Girls Academy. No way, I learned a lot on graviton generation from the research paper 3 years. And a submission by the Solar Central School of Science. They are the leaders of all scientific research conducted in the galaxy. Mr. Manager, I'm not very confident against this other displays. Don't worry. We made it here fair and square thanks to our hard work. We have every right to display our inventions here as their equals. Besides, you are the surest person to be a genius here. No! I mustn't think to Mr. Manager too much. Okay, I'll do my best. Campione. Well, as you can see on this graph, compared to the previous years, the science club is the best in the city. Our science club. The same goes for... you have nothing about... Okay, classwork. You see, we won again. Now this time we are going to get the swimming championship as well. It's the first time I can really loosen up before the finals. Well, basically before the exams. But previously I really spent a lot of time in the library before the finals. Called Mr. Librarian because of that after all. I will still probably do the same thing this time actually. And we'll spend a lot of time in the library in the last days. After the speech and doom. Actually after the swim gal championship. No, after the speech because I need to raise the points. Or maybe... Okay, because we can't be like without complete money after graduating, actually after graduation. And I guess buying something for her for the graduation would be a good idea. Time of the Swing Galaxy Championship arrived. Schools from across the galaxy have gathered for the competition. Why are we in Science Center because of that? Here we are. We have done it! At long last, we are here, at the Galactic Championships. When I became the leader of the Swing Club, I had never expected this day to come. I put my hand on Solo's shoulder. I'm not surprised. You put a lot of work into this. Nothing compared to you. Well, yeah, I did work my ass for this. Yeah. But this was a day for everyone, not just me. Yeah, this is because of all our efforts. You, me, and everyone else on the Swim Club. Let's win this for everyone, okay? Yeah! Yes! Mr. Kayto Shields! Mr. Kayto Shields! How is it possible that you led 3 really terrible clubs to the championships? Well, I noticed the potential in these clubs. And they weren't really worthless. It's just that they were managed not properly by previous managers. And my experience from Football Manager was worth it in this moment as well. And basically that led us to victory. And also, of course, that was only actually 10% of everything. 90% was the talent and effort and hard work of the girls of the clubs. And yeah, that's what led them, helped them to gain victory here. Not a bad speech? Probably terrible, whatever. And I still... Oh, okay. I wanted to say I still have to do homework, but after all not. Let's have a look here. Nothing is going on. Got it. Alright. Nose into the books. Finals, and they still give me homework. God damn it, these bastards. I want to study and they give me homework. Can you believe this? Finals are coming and they do such thing. It was the time for the final speech. The final moment. The courtyard was filled with students now. I could hear my heart thumping as I got ready to go to the podium. Well, I guess this is it. Now that it's come to this, you definitely have to win. Or else I'd be embarrassed to you now. And we did all that in the council room too. Don't worry, Press. The council room is our sacred place now. There's no way I'll let some rats take it. What are you saying? Idiot! I can't believe I'm going out with you. Don't worry, Kayto. I still believe in you. Just don't be too mean to Mr. Fabulous, okay? Thanks, you traitor. How could you end up backing this compact spy? I can't even consider you my sister anymore. I shook my head and went to the podium. I think I beg for more shit. Pray for mercy. You might have won over the girls, Fontana, but this election will be decided on experience, not looks. Do not mock me. I shall win this debate fair and square. My looks are merely the icing on the cake, I swear. This punk. For some reason I felt like I had a long-standing rivalry with him. Maybe in some other life we were some sworn enemies. Then we shall begin. Our speeches went on. The students of Sunrider Academy don't have rights. What the Students' Council has done is to oppress the common student. Must every form be signed into the Must the school uniforms be enforced to such perfecting lengths? As Student Council President, I promise to return the freedoms that you had before this year. Look, I was trying to relax the rules this year too, but yeah. Oh shit, what do I say? It's true that our disciplination policies were so unpopular in the school that even most of the members of the student council resigned over them. In fact, I was against them every step of the way too, but the way Fontana was putting it, he made it sound like they were all my ideas. Damn it, what a sly bastard. We're proud students of Sunrider Academy, aren't we? Following the rules was hard for everyone, including the members of the student council. But we are Sarah's best. We're not going to take any shortcuts just because it's easy. I'm proud of how much we managed to accomplish this year together. This sure is going on for a while. Mr. Manager, Kayto, you better do this. Mr. Fabulous. By now it seemed as if I had fought Fontana to a standstill, but victory was still far. I commend you for making it this far, Shields, but as usual you are naive. What? Did he have some sneaky compact trick up his sleeve? I should have known he'd try to play dirty. Hehe, behold the true mind of compact! All of a sudden Fontana tore his top off, exposing his chest to the entire student body. I cringed as all the girls squealed at once. Oh no, I can't stop my nosebleed! A spurt of blood erupted from Mari's nose. Her eyes rolled into her skull as she fell backwards. Her soul emerged from her body and flew up to heaven. Okay, Kayto. I raised your stamina to 310. Now is the moment to show what this stamina was raised for. Mari! Shh, come back. They killed my sister. They were going to pay for this. Fontana! Shields, we shall settle this at last. Who is the better man? I should have known better than to meet a compact spy here. Compact spy? Are you so desperate as to resort to unfounded allegations? Shh, he was right. My anger got the better of me. Luckily it seemed like amidst the fun girls screaming nobody ever heard me anyways. Once I'm the president of the student council, I will see to it that you become my secretary and serve my every need. Oh, it's personal now. Yeah. Let the people decide then. Today is the gates of democracy will open and the proud student of Sunrider Academy will decide who is better suited to lead. He was nothing but a half-baked man who just happened to be graced with good looks. I was sure that my ability to lead trumped his superficial sex appeal. Or so I thought anyways. Finally, Ava put her foot down. By order of the Sunrider Academy Student Council, hell! Heel! Her voice boomed across the courtyard. There was a moment of absolute stillness as her voice echoed against the walls. Finally, the students calmed down. They all rubbed their heads, wondering what came over them. The crowd dispersed, picking up knocked over tables and chairs as they left. As again, Chigara managed to dig up my sister's corpse from under the crowd. Wait. I don't know whether I want him for myself or for you, Kayto. How strange, I think I heard her corpse talking. Oh well, it must just be my imagination. What a messy way to end the second debate. Damn that Fontana. I was definitely never going to get along with that guy. Oh shit! Look at that! Holy crap! All the votes were counted, and the results were clear. A victory. I jumped up and hugged Ava. We did it! We did it! We did it! We beat that red bastard! What are they doing? No, describe me in public. sorry. Congratulations, Mr. Manager. Well, good job. You've made me proud. Ava. No. But it's just the beginning. Starting next year, you're going to be in charge of all the clubs at Sunrider Academy. You know what? I would actually like to play next year as well. You thought managing the track class was a lot of work? Just wait until you've dealt with all of them at once. You'll have to redouble your efforts and work with a lot of other club leaders now. I won't let you down, Press. I'm motivated. You're going to be the Press now. You should stop calling me that now. It's just Ava now. Of course. Then that will mean we have to call him Mr. President. How about just Kayto? No titles, please. Mr. President! Next year was going to be even busier. But with my friends by my side, I knew that I'd manage somehow. A girlfriend at my side, and the president of the student council. I could hardly believe the year turned out this way. Just last year, I was a nobody, who was considered a loser by my own sister and childhood friend. So much had changed since then. I had put in so much hard work and effort. In fact, sometimes I just wanted to give up and play Aeroguess all day. But I never gave up. Through my own hands and the help of my friends, all of this was accomplished. As long as I put my mind and body to it and didn't give up, even someone like me could get a girlfriend and become the president of the student council. That sure was a lot of fun. But all this excitement made me hungry. Let's go grab something to eat. We have to celebrate Mr. President's victory. Unbelievable. We still have final exams, you know. What's the problem, Press? You're gonna graduate anyways. Come on, let's go. We ended up going downtown and having fun. By the time we had finished, I had forgotten all about Fontana. I could hardly wait until next year came. Hollower uniforms. Here I come. That's right, we are bringing them. Oh shit. What a day. Now, study, and study, and study, and study, and study, and study, and study. That's all. Actually, not here. We are going to study here. Intelligence up, stress down. The best place to study, let's face it. Right now, I'm gonna be called Mr. Science Center. Does it make any sense? That's what I earned my money for. Not really, but whatever. I should actually do it differently now. I'm gonna this, and this, and now this, and this, and this, and this, and this. We're raising the stats as far as possible now. Oh, Rubian gods, help me. Wait, what? I can't do anything? Why? What? I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. Report progress, or why not? Let's raise that charisma again. But you know what? I'm disappointed with one thing. I didn't completely annihilate that guy. With like 100% of votes for me. Go and study again. Results of the first day. Thank you, thank you. That's how it's done. You see, we won everything, and the exams are going well. I guess I can relax in the job. Science? Another day of exams. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. 180 points. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done. Last moment. Let's get some fresh air. Whew. Sure was good to breathe some fresh air. Yes. It's winter vacation now. We are free. Actually, here starts, but yeah, it's winter vacation. Let's face it. He's right about this. Okay, can I buy something for Ava? No. Hey Kayto, listen. I made it. I'm the best in the school. Hey, I have a girlfriend now. Don't you know about that? We have a day off, and basically we don't need to do anything now, right? So let's hang out around places, stroll, go shopping, no, science center, visit, student, report progress. Let's recruit, why not? And let's go to arcade, for once. It's been a while. We deserve this. And this time we are going to spend time... Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, last days. It's winter vacation. I wonder what I should do today. You should go to Ava. That's my suggestion. Wait, what did you say? Don't tell me, Kayto is gone? Oh, I was wondering why you hadn't got a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. Ava is my girlfriend. Don't you know about it? It's winter vacation. I wonder what I should do today. What? Don't tell me I have to actually go through all these days. That would be kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Today was the day of Ava's graduation. Mari poked her head into my room. Oh, Kayto, you still haven't picked up on Ava? Not yet. I finished combing my hair. Alright, today was her big day. I entered Ava's room with a grin. What the My heart did a loop. This place was completely deserted. Ava, no. She, what? She friggin' tricked me? Was it her plan all along to fool me into thinking that she was going to stay, then fly out without anyone noticing? Why would she do that? To make me feel better? To not ruin our night? Was she just making a bitter pill easier to swallow? No! I am not giving up now. She couldn't have punctured me that badly. This wasn't how our story was going to end. I ran out of the apartment. She had to be here. Not even Ava would be as cruel as to just vanish without as much as goodbye. This couldn't be happening. Well, if she was going to play like this, I would follow her. I'll follow her to wherever the hell she went. I'll do anything to be with her again. She thought she had me fooled, didn't she? Well, just imagine the look on her face when I spend the rest of my life catching up to her. Hell, I'll even surpass her one day. God damn it, Ava! Fuck! Ava! What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Eh? I stepped out for a minute and I see you in the middle of the street screaming profanities into the sky as if you're a madman. What are you, a moron or something? I stared at her as if I'd just seen a ghost. Suddenly tears welled up in my eyes. Shit, it really was her. I ran over and wrapped my arms around her. By the infinite emperor, don't ever pull that shield on me again. Pull what? Explain yourself, Shields. What's your problem? You're seriously crying. I can't help it. I went into the room and saw it completely empty. I thought you lived forever or something when I saw it. Oh, that. Well, since I was gonna stay here from now, I figured it was time to replace my furniture. You know, get some new stuff that's not as temporary. My room could use a lot of upgrades. The new stuff should be here by the end of today. So, it was all just a misunderstanding? My face glowed red with embarrassment. I wiped away the tears from my eyes and tried my best to straighten up myself. Oh yeah, you were once one smooth operator, Kayto. Jumping on conclusions, howling in the streets like I had gone crazy, crying your eyes out, then making a fool out of yourself in front of your girlfriend all in the span of 5 minutes. You're so hopeless. No, in fact, if I joined the Space Force, I bet they'd make me a captain. No, any ship with you in charge would be doomed. Anyways, let's go. Today's graduation, isn't it? Let's get this over with. Yeah. I laughed despite myself and followed Ava to the transit center. Seriously, what was I thinking her there? Ava was going to stay with us from now. Hahaha. I was an idiot for even thinking she might have vanished without telling me. Because our story was just beginning. This was only one chapter in our adventures. No matter where we go, Ava and I would always remain partners. Many years later. Success, damn it! I sat in the kitchen with my lovely wife, Ava. A news program on the hall showed the Minister of Foreign Affairs signing a treaty of friendship with Compact. This treaty would ensure peace in the neutral rim for decades and solidify our trade relations with New Eden. The only thing that was the Minister of Foreign Affairs was my wife. And I guess it helped that Fontana was now in charge of Compact or something. I guess he wasn't such a bad guy after all. You're still watching the news, Kayto? Or are you just fawning over Avi again? Yes. Murray! And my sister was still living with me too. I wonder when she was finally going to move out. Ever. Shouldn't be clinging to her older brother too much. Anyways, the three of us still lived happily together in our childhood apartment. Despite growing up and getting jobs, you could say that life is pretty much the same as it's always been. Ava stood up. Are you heading out to work? Are you heading out to work? The selection's getting up. I better get working on our press release. Right. Kick ass for us. Yeah. Oh, and I'll see you tonight at the reunion. Alright, the rest of the gang will be there too. You better give us Anga the directions again, or else we can forget seeing her there. Will do. Well then, I'm off. She gave me a peck on my lips and waved as she left the apartment. Surrounded by the love of my wife and sister, you could pretty much say, we all lived happily ever after. Epic. Simply epic. And that's a great music song. Okay, so that was Sunrider Academy, Ava's Route, Ava's Arc, and next night I'm definitely starting another arc in order to complete it, because it's so good, it's so enjoyable, it's so great. I freaking love this game. I freaking love this whole series of games. I guess you can tell this from my excitement, right? Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. Cheat. Skip common? Oh, skip common route. That's interesting, so I didn't really need to save it. Well, whatever. That was it. Ava's Arc in Sunrider Academy. We've done it. We've been through it. And it was great. I really loved. I really am glad I actually chose this one. I thought about choosing Asaga's Arc first, but after all went with this one and it was great. Loved it. Loved. Simply loved it. Hope you enjoyed this journey with me. If you were from one episode for the last one with me, hope you enjoyed as well. And really feel free to check the whole from the very beginning, because I believe it was really an enjoyable game. And hopefully it was made as an enjoyable series as well. So yeah, see you in the next episode. We are then going with Asaga's Arc for sure. Bye bye.